This video is going to show you some tips and tricks for your second checkoff. Exercise 17 out of the Red Book, Au Clair de la Lune. So when you look at Au Clair de la Lune, you notice a couple of things. Number one, we've added quarter notes, which you'll see in exercise 15 for the first time, and you'll also see them at the top of the page in the yellow boxes. And then the next thing you're going to notice is that we got rid of all the rest that were in exercise 14. So we want to find a place to breathe. I recommend you breathe in measure 4 at the end of the whole note. But if you can't make it that far, then try to breathe every 2 measures. That would be the next best thing. But try to play all the way through and holding through and take a breath at the end of measure 4. And that would be your best bet. So then the next thing we see is most of it's a scalar pattern, where you're just lifting up or putting down one finger at a time, but you do have a jump from C to E. So we want to make sure that when we do that jump from C to E that we're picking up 2 fingers at once instead of one at a time. Because if you pick up one at a time, you're going to hear that D in the middle. So make sure that we're picking up those 2 at the same time. Other than that, most of it's the same. It's in 4/4, and just make sure that we hold through all the notes. I have my metronome, and I'm going to set it to 70 this time to give me enough time to tongue through everything. I will say it on note names first, which is what I recommend you do, in time. C, 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 D, E, D, C, E, D, D, C. Then you breathe. C, 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 D, E, D, C, E, D, D, C. And that's the end of that checkoff. You'll also notice that the first 4 measures and the second 4 measures are identical. So once you feel comfortable in the first 4 measures, hopefully you'll be able to transfer that to the second 4 measures. But it's a good way to get some repetition. Okay, let's play through the whole thing. This is at tempo 70. 1, 2. And you notice I held through the whole notes, and I didn't let them drop off before I took a breath. So make sure that you hold through those whole notes the same.